Hey folks, in this video we're going to be exploring a neighborhood called Hudson Yards. Hudson Yards was built upon the train yards where all the trains are stored. Well, you can look down and see underneath, they're still there. Trains and the train cars, really from the subway and turn north or the Long Island Railroad or all the different kinds of train cars. So it was built about in the last 20 years or so. And these massive buildings that you see behind me, many of them are right on top of this train depot. It's the yards where they store the trains. We'll get to see how we get there, brand new subway station, some of the shopping, the very high-end shopping, as well as very high-end apartments. So stay tuned. All right, so this is a brand new station. Well, not brand new, but within the last 10 years or so, compared to all the other subway stops in Manhattan. Pretty new. Those stairs over here, and then there's a huge escalator. Gets us up to, I'm not sure if it's the ground level, but it's the entry level for Hudson Yards. There's some residential buildings, some office buildings. There's the Equinox Hotel, performance space called The Shed, and the entrance to the High Line, which is one of New York City's newer parks, made out of an old railroad set of raised tracks. Yes, it's a long ways up there. Oh, for them, you just walk outside and walk over here instead of taking transportation, or you can take a bus, I guess. So we are, some beautiful mosaics here that were created for this station back when Hudson Yards was built just a few years ago. And a little daylight up there. Got the mosaic up here. Here we are in this city called Hudson Yards, just a small corner of New York City, over the train yards that are still down there, so the platform where they store the trains. And we have Jacob Javits Center, which is our expo center, and all these buildings, some of them residential, many of them office buildings. The Vessel, which is sort of a very interesting sculpture piece, urban architecture, had a lot of issues. It's not built for those who took advantage of some pretty sad situations here, basically in their lives. But now that it is controlled and there's netting in certain places, they're not allowed in others, that doesn't happen anymore. At the top of this building is the Peak. It's on the other side. It's a great vantage point for the city. And you can also stand, obviously, on a plate of glass and look down from the 100th floor or something, 80th, 90th, who knows. And this is one of the residential buildings, also the Equinox Hotel. There's a nice restaurant up there, open spaces, and the Equinox Health Club, Soul Cycle. These are all related to the related companies that built this area here. That related companies are huge real estate conglomerate, built many, many New York City buildings and shopping centers. And this is very much a whole city by itself, 15 Hudson Yards and 35 Hudson Yards, and I believe we're going to 35 to see some apartments. There's my obligatory selfie with the Vessel in the background, and these cars will let us cross. So off we go. It's a nice Starbucks here. Here we have the entrance to 35 Hudson Yards.
How are we doing today, sir?
Good, how are you?
Excellent. We're here for the residences?
Yes.
Wonderful. Welcome.
Thank you.
You got it.
My team member's here already. He beat me here.
All right.
You can still see all the buildings. I thought it'd be a little hazier than it is.
Nice.
Yeah, at least you can see. And then the sun is just a little spot in the sky. Now it's a nice view of the Vessel. And they're doing a lot of work over there. Silverware drawer. Nice.
Fridge, freezer, espresso machine, microwave, warming tray, full-size oven, steam oven.
Wow.
And
That's a
then
lot.
A wine fridge taller than me.
A lot of closets here. I think we have a powder room. Beautiful mirrors. Nice bedroom here. More closets. Tub in this one. What's this? More closets. Yes. Well, I guess that's the coat closet by the entrance. This looks like the primary. Closet there. This is the bathroom. The beautiful standalone tub. Double vanity, but they're on opposite sides. But there's plenty of mirror to look at both sides. Quite an interesting place to take a bath. Hopefully you have a shade you can pull down. I'm sure there is one. And a shower and a toilet. The toilet. A smart toilet, as well as a shower. More closets, at least 3 different closets. Oh, that's a lovely walk-in. And another walk-in. So 2 walk-ins and a regular closet in this master suite, also known as the primary. King-size bed here. Still a good amount of room and some beautiful views. From the 53rd floor here. So let's see if we get to the next apartment.
So they become really big.
All right, so this is 4-bedroom.
4-bedroom, 4.5 bath. It is 1,000 square feet larger than what you saw. Still going to be south and east. And you're going to have your main bedroom, 2nd bedroom, kitchen.
All right. Oh, it's such a lovely day. It's like you can see everything, but it's not glaring. You know, one Highline looks so small from here. Oh, it's a lovely kitchen. Double Gaggenau hoods. And then we have all these wine cooler, coffee maker, microwave, warming drawer, oven, and was it convection? Oh, nice powder room. Look at these. Closet. Oh, it's a nice deep closet here. And this is one of the smaller bedrooms being used as a study. And that's 15 Hudson Yards, also residential. The beautiful outdoor space and lounge up there, used for events sometimes. The Hudson River, and all the way down to One World Trade Center. And look east, that's another Hudson Yards building, office and shopping. And you can see a little bit of the East River there. All right, let's see if we can find the, this is the primary. Lots of room here, and a bed over here, where you can wake up and see this beautiful view. So the sun rises over there in the east. You see a little bit of Brooklyn, even a bit of the Brooklyn Tower, and west to the Hudson River. And another one, so 2 walk-in closets and a smaller closet back here, maybe for coats. Primary bathroom, dual vanity sinks. There we go. And of course the same configuration here with a shower stall and a toilet. Good morning. I believe we hit all 4 bedrooms here. Go this way first. 4 bedrooms on this direction. All with their ensuite baths. Here's a bedroom slash study. Lovely views of the Hudson here. Quite breathtaking. Taxis, or whatever they're called. Ferries, rather. We are in Hudson Yards. There's a closet back there. Another bedroom here. Its own closet here. This one has a tub. I guess this is just a little hallway closet. It's a little mud room. The 3rd bedroom. This one is a little bigger, has 2 closets. And let's go for the primary. A big closet here. Very nice. And sweeping views of the Hudson. Some beautiful boats down there. Local museum. And another big closet here. Lovely. Finally, primary bathroom. It's an interesting tub. Look at that. Just for shower. I haven't seen one like that before. We've got the 2 sink and vanity. Nice showers. And let's see if this works. Ooh, thank you. All right, let's go to the living area. Living dining. That's the entrance. Yes, lots of coats.
They're right, actually.
We have a powder room. Dining area, dining room rather, pocket doors, and this lovely large living room all the way down. And we have views of downtown Manhattan, another Hudson Yards building, the Hudson River. And let's go from here into the dining room. It's one sweep of windows. Nice breakfast area. Kitchen.
Yeah.
Lots of ovens. Into the main hallway. And the living room.
Bring those people, there's show sheets there.
Thank you so much. I'm going to take one of these.
the Statue of Liberty. And very expansive bedroom. And a bunch more closets here. Wow. Oh, that's a closet. Small one here. And another walk-in. Now that's an effect.
I used to work for there. They have this one on 70th Street in an old dry cleaning shop. So there's an entrance here to the Peak and the Edge. The Peak is a restaurant right at the top. Amazing views. But they have a sort of a holding area here. And then if you have a reservation, they'll let you up. Open the next floor. And then that's also one floor down is the Edge, which is the outdoor observation deck. They have really good salespeople here. It's nice to see the vessel. And the Hudson. And Psycho Bunny. I think they have a bar on the next level. Oh, there's the bar. Oh, there's Italy opening. Dylan's Candy Store. The original one shut down. Tickets for the Edge and the Vessel. Magnolia Bakery. Mall at Hudson Yards. A bunch of different eating areas. It's kind of like eating a mall. More wine. And then there's the Spanish Diner, which is open late. It used to be open till midnight, I don't know anymore. Yeah, sometimes I come here, this whole thing is full. You have the jamon here. Yeah. Which is a carving jamon. So this part is actually under the High Line. Sit there late at night and have a drink, have some tapas. And this is actually the High Line. Well, it starts a little further around 34th Street. They're redoing that area, or building it up. And it goes all the way down to Horatio Street and the museum, Whitney Museum. So that's a different development over there. That is not related. It gets Westfield, the Whole Foods. This is Eugene, which is Michael building. This is wild. The Flatiron Building, all in chocolate. I went to this shop in Belgium, in the first indoor mall in the world. So nobody will be deeply offended. Oh, sorry. So in the summer they have seating out there of shows, movies, on the other side of the vessel there, in here in the Hudson. And that's a cafe. See all that stuff in white? That's a cafe. Yeah, so this is the 7 train right here. Big investment firm here. RJR. No, they didn't used to have lights here. It was like a free-for-all. There's some great escalators in here. It's the old school Metro card. In we go. Let's go this one. Okay, so that was Hudson Yards. Hopefully you enjoyed some of the visuals there because a lot of it's very visual. Shops that you wouldn't necessarily shop from every day, and some apartments that some people live in every single day. Others just have as pied-à-terre, believe it or not. That means they don't live here, but they own an apartment so they can come and go as they please. If you like any of these videos, there's this video. There's the one I just did on Fifth Avenue and the surroundings in Midtown. There will be many more coming, so subscribe, get notifications, and give me a call or shoot me an email if you're interested in any of the properties around here, questions about living in New York, etc. Christopher Butt with the Corcoran Group.